Good morning. It's Brenda from Keep It Moving. Welcome to Keep It Moving. I cater to the 75, well, really 65 and over. But anyone can join me. I'll be glad to have you. But I generally talk about things that will interest my age group. I'm 76, and I'm just here to say that this is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. I'm so glad you decided to join me this morning. It's so much going on in the world. And as I say every time, seniors, we got to keep vigilant. We got to watch and we got to pray because there's a lot going on and a lot of it might affect us. You know, it's so much going on, and that's really what they want to do. They want to create complete chaos so that you don't know what to look at. But what I'm saying to you is still call your senator, as I say every time I talk. Call your senators, you have two, and call your congresspeople. And if you don't know who it is, you can just Google it, and they will tell you who is your congressperson for your particular district. Everybody has someone. A lot of times it's different for maybe your friends who might not live in your district. So call your congressperson. If you do emails, email your congressperson. And if they're doing some sort of rally or demonstration and you are able to go. Let your voices be heard because they're talking about cutting down Social Security. And as I stated before, and I will state it again, that is how I live. My rent has to be paid, my food has to be bought, my car note is paid, my insurance is paid. If I buy any clothing, all of that is done with my Social Security check. So I know that one guy from the Commerce Department said, my 94-year-old great grandmother, I think it was, if she didn't get her check, she would just say, oh, the checks are late, but she'll know she'll eventually get it. Oh, no, my check cannot be afforded to be late because my check being late might mean that I'm outside, I'm outdoors. So I needs my check. Now, he's a millionaire one time over, and so he's got, I heard, about $500 million. What does he care? He's going to get grandma whatever she needs, hopefully. And that's why she's not complaining. She's probably a millionaire too. But for us just regular people who have worked all of our lives, and I want to say mostly all of our lives. I've worked since I was 12. I was what they call a mother's helper. I lived in the Chicago area, and they used to call it going down the line. Anybody my age knows what I'm talking about. And I went and I would work for these rich people on the weekends, give up my Friday nights and my Saturdays. And my father was a preacher, so I had to be back at church on Sunday morning. You know, that was the days when you went to Sunday school. And so I had to be back. I'd leave there about 7:30 that morning. And I wasn't getting about $20 a weekend. And then if I worked through the whole week in the summer, Monday through Friday, I would get like $35 or $40. It wasn't much. I didn't have to do that much. She had a housekeeper and stuff, but I had to watch her kids. When I was 12 years old, I was watching her oldest kid, who was 10. She had 6 kids, and I was watching those kids. And she was a widow, so she had a boyfriend. She'd be leaving me there with them all night long. She'd give me the name of the hotel that they were staying at, but I would be there with them all night long with those children, watching them. And, you know, I was responsible. I was a responsible 12-year-old. But then when I got 16, I got my first job at Fort Sheridan. That's a suburb of Chicago. And I was a clerk typist making $1.25 an hour. And honey, I thought I was something. I could put things on layaway. My mom used to make me save half of it, which I'm so grateful for her for doing that. And this is, how I live. So for 60 years, I've been paying Social Security. And I have a part-time job right now, and guess what I do? I pay Social Security. So as I stated before, and I'll keep on saying it, it is not an entitlement. Or maybe it is, but I'm entitled to it because I worked hard for it. And they took that money out of my check that I might have could have used on something else. But I'm glad because now I have security. It's not a whole lot, but it's enough for me to live off of, Now, I do work, but I work for the extras, because I like to get my nails done. I like the pedicure. I like to buy me some new wigs. Sometimes I even get my own hair done. So those little things that I do, because we can always look nice. I don't care how old you are, ladies. I'm 76, and I haven't gave up yet. I am going to live until I die. I'm going to get up every morning as long as the Lord allows me to. I'm going to put on me some makeup after I wash my face. And we're going to be talking about that too, washing your face properly. Like I wash my face, and then I put on moisturizer, and then I put on a base to put on my makeup. And once a week, I do a mask because we all need to get rid of that old dead skin, and it'll make your complexion so much clearer. And I don't think I look too bad for 76. Never had any kind of surgery. But I've always taken care of my face. Even when I was a small child, I used to do them home remedies, like put oatmeal on your face to get a mask. I don't know if that stuff worked, but I had a little book telling me how to keep your complexion nice. And I did, and I always had a nice complexion. I might have been about 6 months of bad complexion because I was drinking Pepsi and eating big time candy bars every day. But when the doctor told me them Pepsis was what's making my face break out, I let them go quickly. And it's still not too late. You might say, well, I got wrinkles. Well, we all gonna get wrinkles, child. When you get to be in your 70s, just know I got them too. And, I see them on a regular basis. I don't care what nobody say. I know I got me some wrinkles. But I earned them. I'm okay with them. I'm not going under the knife. I'm just going to put on me some makeup and try to fix myself as best I can and keep on moving. Because, ladies, I know we older, but when you go out, don't look like you're going to the laundromat. Fix yourself up. If you wear your hair still, get your hair done at least every couple of weeks, or learn how to do it yourself, or get some of them grandkids. They'll fix you up. You just tell them that's what you want. Give them a couple of dollars, they'll fix you up. Get you a wig. That's what I do, honey. I just go get me some wigs right now because I'm going through that phase that, hair thinning out don't look good. Well, so we got to look the best that we can. So I feel like this. I look the best if I have on me a wig, and I'm not ashamed to say I wear one. I was wearing a weave, but that took a lot of my hair out. And so I had to, get rid of that. So I wanted something that I could still wash and condition my own hair and keep it still in good shape, because you never know. The way Trump is doing, I might not be able to wear a wig after a while. I have to wear my own hair. So anyway, we'll get off of that. But I wanted to talk about something else. Are you staying hydrated? Are you drinking? My doctor told me, I'm not trying to advertise for them, but my doctor told me to drink at least 4 of these a day. Child, that is hard for me because, I'm not a lover of water. I do good to drink too, but what I've been doing to help me, because I need all the help I can, I've been bringing out my 4 bottles and putting it on my kitchen counter. And at the end of the day, I check myself and see how many I have drunk. Now, I'm going to tell you the truth. A couple of days I fell short. I only got 3 in. But this morning I got a head start because I drank one with my medication and then one just before I had a little breakfast. So I got 2 down. I got 2 more to go. And it's only, it's only 12:45. So I kind of think I'm going to be able to make it today. As soon as I get off of this video, I will be drinking another one. But and it keeps you healthy. Now, I don't tell anybody to do anything without talking to their doctor, because I am not a doctor, and what's good for me might not be good for them. And a lot of times people don't want to drink a lot of water because they say, oh, well, it makes me go to the bathroom. But if it's helping you, just go to the bathroom, And I think if you drink a lot of water, I'm going to see if I do it, with your complexion might start looking better. So that is a motivator to me in itself. And I don't know if I told you guys yet, but I'm on a diet. I can have no sweets and no carbs. And so I love meat, so it's not a hardship for me to be able to eat all the meat I want. Now, I can eat vegetables, but I have to watch the carbs. I can't have more than 20 carbs per day. So I'm counting. I don't eat anything without checking to see has it, how many carbs it has. And there's some vegetables that you can eat more and some you can eat less. But none I can eat any more than 2 cups of any vegetable per day, no matter what type it is. And some I have to stay completely away from. I can't have carrots and things like that. But I've been on it. It'll be 2 weeks. I've lost 4 pounds. So it'll be a slow process. But if I can keep this weight off, I'll be happy. But before you go on any diet, check with your doctor, your primary care doctor. And ladies, if you're having a hard time losing weight, tell him that you want to go to a wellness doctor, one that takes care, who deals directly with weight. I'm not talking about a nutritionist. I'm talking about a doctor who will help you lose weight. And most of the time, your primary care can tell you, and that's what she did for me, is that she gave me a referral to a wellness doctor. And he deals directly and only in weight loss. You want the doctor, that's all they do is deal in weight loss. And that way, he will be able to look at your medical history and decide what's best for you. Now, in my case, he told me I could use 4 different methods, and I chose the diet. I could have went with Wegovy or one of them shots that they give, but I want to do it natural at first, and we'll see. And then some powder diet, I knew that wasn't going to be good for me. Just child, when I stopped drinking them powders, I'd be done blew up again. And then they had, it was another diet that he told me. Pills. He told me I could do pills. I didn't want to get caught up on pills. I felt like this is the most natural way for me, And it depends on your weight, how much weight you want to lose. Because in the last year or so, y'all, I done gained like 30-some pounds. I'm blowing up. I said, I got to stop it. I can't afford a new wardrobe. And I went to try on some of them pants, and they was tight. Well, I'm going to get off this phone. I'm just rambling on, y'all. But I love you. And just remember this. I'm going to live until I die. Therefore, I'm going to keep it moving. God bless you. And until next time. Bye.